Yeah, wait. Taking no L's, I'm on their coattails with a cash cost.
This setup is not going to work. There we go. We're almost there. What's up, cheese? I think your stuff is on the way to you. Did it go out Monday? Was it Monday or today? I don't remember which. All the days are the same. Monday, there you go. Oh. All right. I really need to bingo. I was gonna say I'm blind right now. I can't see anything. Blind is a bad. That's better. Alright, so. Things. Will this fit in a. Yeah, it'll fit. Move this way. There we go. Boom. All right. Why is it playing it with vocals? I literally told it not to do vocals, dude. I pay them too much money a month for it to not work. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Enjoy my $16. Okay. This is a good tint, so let's do some darker color here. I hate that there's a bubble right there, but what are you gonna do? Fill it? Those little balls right there. That's fine. Okay. Damn, the agitator's like not even moving. Guess it's fine. So this is my own Moonstone stuff, and I figured it would be fun to use Chimera colors on them, just as like something different. So we're not using our normal Peeper miniature paint here. assuming, now remember, these paints are really weird, so. I think that's going to be too dark, but I'm not sure. How about we just mix up here? I'm going to need way more white. Let's see. There's too much water down there on the palette, which is kind of the biggest issue. But we can work with that. We can attempt to fix the issue. Jesus, man, where's this? There we go. Paints are so weird. I feel like I need some yellow. Wow, yeah, this one is, man, what is wrong with these paints? These are like brand new bottles. Okay, let me try the vortex here. Still pretty bad. Oh, by the way, I broke that goblin I had been working on. The 3D print that we started. I was trying to get people's 3D print orders ready, and I knocked it over, and it broke. And then some of the pieces, like, ricocheted to God knows where in the room, and so that is done. So I will just have to start over from scratch if I ever decide to try that one again. Probably not, though. Anytime I have something break like that, like, I never want to touch it again, so. Oh well, it was fun. We'll just pick something else to try. But yeah, when that happened, I was just like, really? Okay. I was hoping this was more of a glaze that I'm applying now, but I'm just like so bad at using these paints. Okay, let's just start over. We'll just glaze on top of everything and then start from scratch, why don't we? Damn, really? Where's a... I'm not getting updates on my... Give me 1 second. On my OBS. I'm sure Facebook's not going to show the stream to anybody today. As usual, because I haven't done anything in a while. Let me check. God, Twitch is such a trash platform. Where's my thing? Here we go. Now I can see. Yeah, nobody's really seen anything. You know, if I wanted to be good at Twitch, I would either have to stream with my tits shoved like directly into the camera while I'm painting, which I know is very popular, or I would do the hot tub meta that's happening right now. Then I could get on the front page if I was painting in a hot tub. Could you guys imagine? Alright, so I'm gonna go a little bit darker here. We're just gonna wash on top and then see where that gets us. Alright, so I'm gonna wash with this, and then we'll build up. I feel like this is dark today, sorry guys. Or maybe not, maybe it's just my monitor? Oh no, it does look better. So that's, I think, a better tone. Actually, some of that bluish green is coming back through, which is cool. I think the issue mostly was I started too bright. And that wasn't gonna help anybody. All right, now I've got like a greenish gray. It's also super humid here because we've been having a bunch of weather. We're gonna have severe weather here shortly. This evening. We had to like build a tent in the backyard out of tarps for all the plants because we're gonna get like 4 inches of rain. I don't want to flood all the planters. Damn. These paints are so hard to use. Okay. That wasn't bright enough at all. What's good is I'll use these, and then tonight for Patreon I'll just like be completely confused. Which almost everybody's orders are going out that ordered, some people ordered like Locomotive super late, so you are just gonna have to be behind, which is fine. But yeah, the website was not exaggerating when it said up to 10-day turnaround time. Damn, this is too bright. I'm like just so bad at these paints. It's hilarious how like I just can't. This is what happened when we were working on wasn't it The Witch? It's just terrible. It's like nothing dry. I mean, I'm just not used to the colors that they dry, how thin they are, any of it. And for a paint set that's like $80 or whatever, I mean, you'd think I would try and figure them out, but why, right? As we've learned, companies definitely don't care if you promote their stuff, so it's not like Chimera's gonna do anything about it. There we go. Those shadows are a little better. It's so funny, like, there's like nothing that I just did. I don't know. Maybe I need to tilt this a little bit more so I can have a better shadow for myself. Okay. I'm just not good with Chimera paints, man. Like, I mean, not even, it is like, first time I've ever painted something kind of bad. Oh, I just need it to dry. This is bad. Maybe it's just the angle on that shield I'm struggling with. Let's play around somewhere else. Like an easier shape to manage here. So a little bit easier to manage here in these shapes. Yeah, I guess just the shield was like really messing with me. Definitely understand these shapes better, for sure. Using a brown to do some edging here. Okay. Needs to be brighter. Now we're starting to look more like metal. If only, but slightly. next, man. Paint is not nice. It's mean. When did I start streaming? How long have I been going? 40 minutes. Two viewers on Facebook? Jesus, man. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I start streaming. It's just such a joke how, like, they want to force money out of you. Raid? By who? Who raided me? More than dice. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Thank you. That's so funny, like, right when I look over. More than dice. Now, is that More Than Dice Podcast? With the amazing Kathy? Is that... Or am I thinking of somebody else? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. That answers my question. Well, I hope you're doing good. Hey, tell your partner in crime he needs to reply to my message, like ASAP, if he still wants to do the event with me. Because I asked him some questions like a week and a half ago or something, or I don't even know. I'm gonna message him either way, but he's being forgetful. Today I am experimenting with chimera colors, which are proving to be much more difficult than what I'm used to. I've used them once previously. I did a bust for my mom. I would be on Facebook, but what? That definitely cut you off. But like I was saying, so we're using chimera colors today. They are way different if you've never used them before. They just have so much pigment that it's like my ability to guess what I'm doing is pretty much zero. I don't know, it's extremely frustrating. I wasted like 15 minutes on the shield just to paint it all over. But for my personal Moonstone collection, which is what this guy is from, I figured, why don't I try something different, just for whatever, because painting for like other people is really not enjoyable for me anymore, it feels like, so I may as well do something that I feel like is fun. But maybe not the smartest decision for me to like immediately like, oh, let's just do something that I'm not gonna have, you know, expected results with here. Maybe not the smartest decision. I do like that little touch of blue added in there though. I think that was a good call. Probably add some back here then. Yeah, these paints are not friendly to me. They're extremely rude. But I'm used to like the extremely weak pigment. Yeah, I was gonna say for people that are messing with oil paints, it's obviously about the same. Because yeah, if I can do all of this in an hour, right, versus like the struggle bus with half of a helmet, getting out of your comfort zone is the right call. I mean, maybe. Thank you for poking the bear. Doing Brock and cheddar. Oh, that's not what I want for dinner, but okay. What I was gonna say is, in regards to me saying maybe not, right, with like getting out of your comfort zone. For me, I just wanted to do something that was like enjoyable, and I forgot the last time I worked with these paints that it literally gave me like a headache, right? Until after about like an hour of painting, and then I kind of got like the handle of the skin that I was working on. So for me, I will get discouraged, right? So it's like, okay, I wanted to relax, but here we are. But the best part about the day is getting the reply I just did, so I do appreciate that. Okay. So I wanted to put in some kind of rust, maybe like the bottom edge here. Just a tinge. There you go. The hard part here is I'm trying to... I know this part in the very front, I'll just get it wet. So like that part right there needs to be dark, similar to the bottom part of the lip there, but I'm not really getting that. So let me see. Here comes the thunder. I do need to check the weather because we are under tornado watch. Baseball-sized hail watch, witches on broomstick watch, which that, you know, I mean, intimidating, of course, but always entertaining. Let me see. Raid and Run, thank you. Yeah, I was just thinking about you the other day, how I hadn't seen you, but usually during this time of the day, I'm like, done. Or I'm like killing myself to try and get to 5:30. Well, never mind. I was gonna say usually around this time I'm trying to get to the post office. Usually anything like after 3 is me packing miniatures and trying to ship them as much as I can. Which I do appreciate, all of the orders, of course. I did find out my income is going to drop very drastically over the next month or so. So, increasing the amount of orders I can get is obviously my number one priority now before I literally shut everything down and disappear and get a job doing something else. So, but yeah, Reaper canceled the show, and then one of my long-term patrons had to cancel. That was at like a tutoring tier, and so now it's all just kind of getting real dangerous all at the same time. I was able to survive pretty much the whole pandemic, and now it's just like I survived during. But oh yeah, it's just starting to rain. Here, let me check the radar here. Weather Channel saying I can't use an ad blocker. It's cute. Significant weather advisory. Alright, what we got coming this way? We got a storm. Oh yeah, it's a big storm, huh? That's it? Just one little thing? Well, who cares about that? Oh, it's gonna get really bad further east. I see. What a waste. I say waste, of course, because they've been like hyping this weather for the last few days. It wouldn't be Oklahoma without complete inaccuracy of all weather reports. Which is funny too, because we have like the best weather technology than like anywhere else. Probably arguably on the planet, but definitely in the U.S. with the National Weather Service Center in Norman. But because their computer models can produce like, I don't know the right term really to identify it as. It's kind of like the volume of models that they can produce in potentialities, right? Which is essentially what the science of forecasting is all like different probabilities. They can be like, oh, this storm system has the probability of producing tornadoes and whatever, and so like they will tell you all these things, right? But the reality of them happening is so slight. But either way, right, they'll go on the news and be like, okay, we got a significant weather event. But hey, better that than people just like completely be unaware and die on a highway or something, because that has happened in the past. Can you guys hear the rain? What if I do this? Hold on. This is gonna sound weird, sorry. I don't know if you can hear it. I had my window open because I was doing a bunch of priming earlier today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Chimera paints are for me currently. At least on stuff like this. When I did the big bust, I can show you actually. I'll show you what it looked like when it was done. I did this for my mom for her birthday because her birthday is on Halloweeny. Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick. Because yeah, working on a large scale anything was much easier. I don't know. It was a little bit too. Look what I have right here. Look at this. Hold on. This is my image currently stored. I forgot I brought that up. There's Arthur on our alligator ottoman. There you go. Alright, let me find the picture. Because I used it primarily on the skin. I think the skin, the hair, and then I did some airbrush tinting. But that was more of, like, that doesn't really count for anything substantial. Okay, so note to this folder. Oh, that's a work in progress shot. Where's the finished one? Is that done? No, that's almost done. Here she is. Here you go. So I did this with Chimera colors, but it's big. The plinth there is from Jacob Jansen, of course. Look at that cool plinth. But yeah, so I mean, I had a good time. You know, you can do a lot more volumetric stuff when it's like something larger. But I don't know, this small stuff. Honestly, I should just paint these miniatures like tabletop level because I just want to play the game. That's all, really. Let me turn that off. I wish I could, how could I, like, sneakily show you? Look outside here. Look at that nice rainy weather. You gotta love it. I should just paint them with metallic paint, right? Why am I even trying? But so I went through and I assembled the rest of all the Moonstone stuff that I had. I put them on all these nice bases. And then I just have a lot of cleanup work. But we'll go over, if you guys haven't seen it, I really like this game. They're struggling right now, so like, if you've ever, sorry, let me dial it back. So Moonstone is a indie game, very small team. It's like family run, from Goblin King Games, which they have no other games than Moonstone, so I just refer to Moonstone. But so it is a it's a skirmish war game. that's good for multiple players, including like one-on-one. But all of the sculpts are really whimsical. Everything is really funny. It doesn't take itself super seriously. The gameplay is, very unique. It uses a specific like structured deck system. So I'll show you here. Now this is my second copy of these. These cards aren't the best quality. You can see like literally the edges are all dinged, but I put mine in sleeves. But so you have different values that you can draw here. These are all attack melee cards, so it's a shared deck that these different results correspond to, right here. They correspond to your character cards. So as you can see, these are the values that he's dealing whenever you do this. And then like he has signature moves as Falling Swing and whatever, right? Like, but it's tied to a deck, so it's very intriguing. Let's see. And then there's different like agendas you can do, which are sort of like story objectives and events and whatever. It's really cool. The whole point of the game, though, is you're literally gathering these moonstones, which are D4 dice that you scatter across your tabletop or whatever. And they have different factions. They have goblins. This guy on the pug is a goblin. And I did box art for them in the past. So like I painted up this miniature for him. Obviously this one's mine and is not painted. I did the whole pirate crew, so I forget who it is. It's like Swiggity Swooty is one of them. This is a guy. This actually is a different arm because I lost the arm, but on the back of a big lobster. And this guy has an octopus on his head. I haven't glued on the other arms, but there's a lot of different goblins. This is a goblin as well. Beaky Bubby. You can see he's got like potions in his coat that he's opening up. Grub. This is a goblin that like transformed himself with pesticides or something. Very Gilliam-esque. I don't know who Gilliam is. But yeah, they're really fun. The sculpts are really unique. You can see here, right? Their older stuff is pretty trash in terms of the casting, but I think they actually like went back and redid it all with a new company. Here was one of the gnomes I was working on previously. But it's a really great game, and you should definitely check it out if you have, the ability to play games or just a small collection or whatever. But they are hurting. Same with, I always forget what it's called. Is it Arc World? Miniatures? Oh, sorry, Warplock. There you go. That's another UK-based small miniatures company. But they're hurting because of Brexit, right? And so like people in Europe are not buying the miniatures as much because they're being hit with all the VAT and everything like that. So doesn't really affect us here in the US. And if you order from them, international shipping is like $8 or $9. So who cares, right? Like that's pretty standard for anything that you're gonna buy around here. So, but anyway, I have my collection and I just want to play. So I based them all, did all that good stuff. Some of the basing too is like way out there because I have to do a lot of editing to it. So like this guy, right? This is a fairy. I love the feet that he's got springing up there. But obviously I have this tree that I just like glued on top of the pre-molded base. So I'm gonna go in with some Milliput and sculpt it in. So on some of them I have to do some work. Others, really not much work at all. Here's, like the ram rider guy here, and he's literally jumping over a log. Look at the sack on that guy. But, just something that I figured I'd pull out and mess with off and on. Just try and get my mind off everything. But that is going to be it. I have Patreon later tonight. We're going to be working on this huge 3D print right here. As you can see, I used my mint green resin that I was using previously. Now I switched to Soraya Tech Fast, and I think that was probably the best that I've worked with, and I'll probably stick with that. But we're going to continue rendering out the skin tonight on this big boy, so I will be back on Patreon for the Atelier tier at 7, so just over an hour. I'm going to try and have some dinner and get ready for that, and that will be it. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the 2 Hobbit sculpts. that we worked on previously, the student had to cancel and reschedule and then cancel again. This is what I was talking about earlier, the student that has to cancel and all that stuff. So, but I'll be working on these to finish them up, and I'm just going to work through the stuff in general on stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Will be like a bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff. So we're going to continue working on these tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. If you are a Atelier tier Patreon person, then I will see you very shortly in just over an hour, and we will continue painting lots of good orky skin, and that's it. So